It all started a month ago. My wife became a sleepwalker. Of course, we were going to do something about it, because you never know what will happen to her during sleepwalking. The doctors prescribed some medications, but they did little to help. To be more precise, they didn't help at all. And so, one night I woke up because of the need. As soon as I opened my eyes, I noticed my wife in the corner of our bedroom. She sometimes twitched and whispered something. "Honey, what are you doing?" I asked sleepily. She slowly turned to face me. Her face was distorted into a malicious smile. Her eyes were glowing, and her facial features had become sharp. I automatically hid under the covers and squeezed my eyes shut. After a while, I opened them and saw that my wife was sleeping on the bed, as if none of this had happened. Cautiously, I went to the bathroom. In the morning, my wife did not remember the night incident. Usually, she remembers something, albeit vaguely. But these are just flowers. A week after this incident, the same thing happened. I came home late then. His wife was nowhere to be found. Then I found it in the pantry. We lived in a private house. Her limbs writhed and stretched. Her mouth was still in the same evil, even demonic, smile. Her facial features became even sharper. Her eyes rolled back in her head. I immediately ran out of the house. I just got back in the morning. I found my wife in the kitchen. She was holding a knife in her hand, and her stomach was slashed. I quickly brought her to her senses, took 3 days off and went to the hospital. The doctors just threw up their hands, saying that it seemed to me, and my wife had cut herself during a sleepwalking fit. Without arguing further, I sent my wife home, and I went to churches and psychics. Soon, I managed to persuade one priest to perform the ceremony. At that time, I wanted to somehow save my wife from such an unpleasant illness. When I came home with him, I escorted him to my wife, but when he saw her, he immediately ran out, saying only, "There's no way to help her." And he was like that. Meanwhile, the wife began to deform. Every night, the limbs stretched and twisted. She stopped eating and became incredibly thin. Her hair was falling out, and her face looked like a devil's face. I didn't know how to help her. No one wanted to help. She cried all the time and complained of pain all over her body. She couldn't move properly, only with my help. My wife looked like a rag doll. And now today has come. I got home late again. A fetid smell filled the whole house. And that smell was coming from the kitchen. When I got there, I saw my wife. Her body became like a stick, and so did her limbs. There was no hair on his head. Her empty eyes stared at me, and saliva dripped from her toothy mouth. This something, I can't bring myself to call it my wife, has become taller than me. His stooped back rubbed against the ceiling, making an unpleasant sound. At the sight of such a scene, I screamed and rushed to my office. That's where I settled in. Something is scratching at the door. I do not know why it has not broken it yet, but it seems to me that it is playing with me. There's a revolver nearby. I loaded it with 1 bullet. And I know who's going to get it.